Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, oh, he's not there, our ranking member. Just want to thank you for giving me an opportunity to testify on behalf of my amendment number 380 for the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2019. In short, my amendment would reinstate the Berry Amendment's longstanding domestic sourcing requirement for domestically produced stainless steel flatware. My standalone bill is called the Spoons Act, which is support procurement of our nation's stainless steel. Since 1941, the Berry Amendment has required the Department of Defense to purchase certain goods from American manufacturers. In order to ensure the quality and cost controls are met, products covered by the Berry Amendment must be available as and when needed in satisfactory quality and sufficient quantity and at fair U.S. market prices. From 1976 to 2006, the Berry Amendment required DoD to purchase stainless steel flatware produced in the United States. In 2006, the one Berry-compliant manufacturer that met these standards, otherwise known as Oneida Limited, based in my home district, shuttered its factory and moved its operations to China. As a result, the provision was removed from existing law. Since this time, flatware manufacturing has returned to the United States, and there exists a successful, reliable producer capable of meeting DoD's demand at prices that the Government Services Agency has repeatedly found to be fair and reasonable through its multiple award schedule. The federal government has purchased flatware from this company known as Sherrill Manufacturing beginning in 2008. Since that time, Sherrill has fulfilled federal contracts amounting to more than $6.8 million in sales. My amendment would benefit the entire range of U.S. companies that are part of Sherrill's Made in America supply chain, as well as creating new opportunities for domestic manufacturers to compete for federal contracts in this returning industry. It is important to note that this amendment would not raise costs for the Department of Defense. My amendment preserves Department of Defense's ability to waive the sourcing requirement and purchase flatware elsewhere should the quality, availability, or price of domestically sourced stainless flatware change. Independent of my domestic sourcing requirement, Sherrill currently maintains several contracts with DoD service branches, largely because of the quality and low cost of their products. As important, if the quality and quantity available or cost of the products were to change, this amendment retains DoD's ability to waive the requirement and opt to purchase flatware from another source. Mr. Chairman, American taxpayers overwhelmingly support procurement using their hard-earned tax dollars to buy American, so long as it does not raise costs or create new compliance burdens. Reinstating the 3 decades-old stainless steel flatware provision within the Berry Amendment will provide high-quality, made-in-America flatware to members of our military and a no-cost boost to manufacturers throughout the nation. When we create domestic sourcing opportunities that reduce the Department of Defense's dependence on foreign goods without increasing the cost of procurement, our national security benefits. It is vital to ensure that the Department of Defense has access to a stable and reliable domestic supply chain to purchase its products in order to reduce the Department's dependence on foreign goods and actors. The military relies on a variety of materials for its day-to-day operations. The more that DoD uses American products at no additional cost, the better. This will lessen dependence on the whims of foreign nations and distance the state of our military readiness from the ebbs and flows of international trade. I'm very appreciative that my amendment enjoyed wide support from this committee last year, in fact, unanimous, particularly from the late Representative Louise Slaughter. It is my hope that the amendment finds similar support as well this year. I thank you again for the opportunity to share my testimony with you today, and I'm happy to answer any questions that anyone on the committee has on the Spoons Amendment now, number 380.
Thank the gentlelady for her testimony. We'll next go to my good friend from Wisconsin, Ms. Moore.